Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today we've got a really cool video for you. We're completely transforming this Mark III SEAT Leon Cupra 300. This particular customer is his second car he's had tuned with us. His previous car was a Mini Cooper S F56, and then now he's got this lovely Mark III Cupra. We've already installed our handling package on this car. He's already run the H&R springs. He's already got an intake system on it as well. But if you take a look at what we're installing on it today. So we'll just run you through what we've got here. So everything here was all ordered off our website if you're interested. But here we've got the Milltek turbo back exhaust with a D-cat and the resonator cap back. Then we've got the Airtec Intercooler. And then this particular Cupra is a manual, so we've got the upgraded Sachs Sintered clutch. And then we've got upgraded grooved brake discs with DS2500 Ferodo brake pads and some spacers. This Cupra, the Mark III, to be honest, is our favourite out of the bunch in terms of the Golf R S3, IS38s. The Cupra is our favourite. So what we're going to do now, we're going to do a quick oil change on it, make sure it's got fresh oil, put it on the dyno, get some stock figures, data log the car in stock form, make sure it's doing what we'd expect, and we're going to crack on with the tuning. Hope you enjoy. So now then guys, we're sat in the car ready to get some stock dyno runs. With the latest MQB cars, they all come with a dyno mode, and it's really simple to get them into dyno mode. So ignition on, wait for all the lights to go out, hazards, and then 5 stabs of the throttle. And then we've got traction light, tyre pressure, light up, and now we're into dyno mode. So now none of the ABS systems will cut the power at all. So the dyno's all been set up. We've done a few runs already. We're hovering around 270 to 273 horsepower at the wheels. So we take a look here. We use VCDS to do our login for the MQB cars. At the moment we're just logging your engine load, ignition timing, your charge pressure actual, and specify, which is your boost, your lambda, engine torque, and your MAF values. So we'll just monitor this now while we get a run out of it for you. One run in 5th gear is what we use for these cars, so we'll see what it does. So now then guys, we've finished installing all the hardware on this Cupra. We've installed the uprated clutch, uprated braking system with the RBF fluid. So we've got Ferodo DS 2500 and EBC Grooved Discs with the RBF600 fluid. Full Milltek turbo back exhaust with a D-cat and resonated cat back, and the upgraded Sachs clutch sintered, so it's able to withstand a lot of extra torque. We've already put a little bit of mileage on the car, so the clutch is okay, so we're going to just bed the brakes in and then get it on the dyno. But we have a look. So we've got the nice brakes there, obviously won't stay black. Once they're bedded in, they'll go back to the normal colour. And then so we've got the Milltek turbo back exhaust, all fitted on very nice. Brilliant. So all we've got left to do now is to bed the brakes in, put it in on the dyno, do some data logging, and then crack on with the ECU tuning. Hopefully we're going to see anywhere from around about 390 to 400 horsepower, like we tuned an S3 back the start of last week, which did 405 horsepower. Tuned a, what was it, a Golf R stage 2 which did 398, sorry. So that's the figures which we're aiming for. It's got the ram air intake on it as well. Yeah, so let's get it off the ramp, get it on the road, bed the brakes in, and put it back on the dyno. So now then guys, we're going to do a couple of runs. We've flashed our PE stage 2 tune on it, and now we're going to do a couple of runs in the car and show you what it makes. We've already had a couple of runs, do around about a 350 wheel, which is around about mid 390s at the engine, and that's a good, what was it, around about 75-80 horsepower increase at the wheels over a stock car. So let's do these stock runs. Again, we're going in 5th gear. So we're in 5th gear now. We've got the dyno all set up, so let's see where it makes. So yeah, this run we made 350 horsepower again at the wheels, which should be around about mid 390s at the engine. Really nice and smooth power curve. So yeah, well happy with that. So here you have it guys, the SEAT Cupra finished up with 393 horsepower and 530 newton meters. In stock form it had 313 horsepower, so it did a nice little increase over standard. It did run an intake system and 412 newton meters. So In terms of wheel power, peak wheel power we had with our PE Stage 2 tune was 354 horsepower. In stock form we had 272 horsepower. So we're gaining a good 80, just over 80 horsepower increase over a standard car with our PE Stage 2 ECU tune. And as you can see here, we've got stock power, tuned power, stock torque curve and tuned torque curve. We like to run 1.6 bar throughout the mid-range. That's what gives us a nice flat torque curve, all the way from around about 2.5 to just under 5.5. So yeah, really happy with that. The car drives spot on the road as well. But we thought, let's just have a quick look at the car outside, because it's also running our performance engineering handling package. But if you take a look at the car outside, Cupra's always been a lovely looking car anyway, but this is running our PE Stage 1 handling package, which consists of the H&R lowering springs. We didn't actually put spacers on these because on the Cupras they rub. But yeah, the car looks spot on. So the car's got the looks and now it's got the performance. Really happy with how it turned out. All the items you see can all be ordered from our website, everything. Anyway, we can get it all fitted up for you. But hope you enjoyed the video. See you on the next one. Thank you for watching and bye.